Hey, Speckers from Demon Science. It's me, Speckers, coming to you in this video. I am finally doing a three-way combination of my golems, dragons, and what was that last one? Elementals of My Hero Academia. Well, I hope y'all enjoy this video, and now roll intro and let's get into it. Let's go. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Okay, these were all fun to make. After looking at some dragons I have and the elementals and golems, I decided to mash up a few. And it's a three-way fusion, and these are actual creatures in my world. And trust me, they are pretty powerful creatures. Being mixes of golems, dragons, and elementals. They all have similar abilities to each other. So there's that. Let's get to the first one. First one is the Crystal Power Draku. Like the name suggests, it's a part Draku, Drake. It's also what other creature was it? Oh yeah, the Stone Power Elemental and the Crackling Crystal. Those are its two other counterparts. It's a really powerful creature. It has a tail, like you can see, but the thing of it is that the fact that the tail is actually split into multiple pieces. 5 to be more accurate. 6 if you want to count the back portion of where it is at. This creature, like its 3 counterparts, has the ability to increase its own strength. This strength comes from, actually, the crystals. It has the form of the Draku and the mouth guard piece idea. It also has the stone power from the stone power part. Comes from the fact that it can produce a shock wave after punching the ground, but not really causing a huge crater. That is mainly on the tail. But from every single other part, mainly from the Crackling Crystal, though, it can surround itself in some type of turquoise color, and it uses that to increase its strength exponentially. And trust me, it's a really dangerous creature. I'm surprised it's contained and very friendly. Because if it was evil, holy frickin' cow, people will be done for. Now, design-wise for this character, it was a little simple, actually. Originally, it was a little difficult because I was trying to figure out what kind of pose I wanted, but I decided, you know what, I was just going to do a regular simple pose, so I came up with this idea. It's a relatively easy creature. The part I forgot to do from the actual sketch was the lightning. All that was added later on. But the lightning bolts connecting to it, each part to it, is actually magic. But the pieces around the limbs, like the head, the main body, the 2 front legs, 2 back legs, all that is actually energy, attack energy. Let's get to the next one. Okay, I forgot to mention on the last one. The Draku has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 different pieces to itself. Now for this one is the dual-headed Icy Magma Dragolemen. Dual-headed Icy Magma Dragolemen. Oh, give me a second to figure out how to pronounce the thing. It's the dual-headed Icy Magma Dragolemental. Sorry. Its three counterparts are the following creatures: the Icy Magma Golem, a fire elemental known as the Icy Fire, and the dragon counterpart of it is actually the dual-headed Icy Hot. It's a very powerful creature, and one side of it is, like the name suggests, and the design of it, is actually on fire. The other side, and it has magma coursing through it. The other side is ice, but it has the main body of a golem. Now, this creature is powerful, but not as powerful as Demon Lost. Trust me, when I aspect to fight one of these things, he defeated that thing in a few hits. First aim for the eyes, because that's where the main power is coming from. It also has a tail with some black rocks coming off of it. Those black rocks come from the fact of the Icy Magma. And it has two little ice, like maces at the end of its tail. It has the ability to breathe fire on one head, which will make sense, and its neck is actually connected to its main body via fire. Magic in there is keeping each side from melting or cooling down the other to where this creature is sustaining to itself. So it's a perfectly fine dragon. That fact comes from the Icy Magma as well. The main abilities are, well, if it uses its powers in unison, it's actually really powerful. And similar to the Icy, what was it called? The Icy Fire. Whenever it first starts using its fire power, a few weeks later, it's always the rock head of it blows up and reforms. It's weird for how that works. Most likely just pressure buildup. Now, character design, I went over that already in the actual audio for this thing. The creature log, I'd like to call them. But this part is the character design. It was a relatively simple. It's okay. It's actually one of my personal favorites. Now, let's get to the next one. Well, I just wanted to say that I had a lot of fun making these dragons, golems, and elemental fusions today. Now, let's continue this video. Let's go. Okay, this next one is actually very similar to the last one. It's one of the two air elementals I had to use. This one's the Rock Twister Golem Intel, or the Rock Twister for short. These are, like I said in the beginning, are creatures within my world. The rock part of it is its front paws, its head, its body, the waist part, and the actual waist. The waist is split into two pieces from golems. There's the upper waist and the lower waist. Then the two back legs, the elbow joints and knee joints of the actual creature. And then the wing spikes for the actual skin of the wing. And the three parts of the tail are made of rock as well. Everything other piece is made of wind. It has the ability to actually use magic and make a very sticky rock that can launch out and stick to surfaces to help it climb better. Sometimes they're born with one wing bigger than the other, but it is quite common. Again, sometimes not quite common. You can actually see the flesh of the wing because it's part organic, so it has some flesh, which is the wings. But the wings will repair themselves with time if you shoot through them. They are very helpful dragons, are very, very playful. They can be hostile though. One time, I saw that some humans were trying to kill it because it was just minding its own business, and the one person threw a rock at it, making fun of it. And taunting it over and over again. Pissed off the creature to where it just stomped its foot right in front of it, scaring the guy. Made it drop a load in his pants. So people thought these creatures were all hostile. But in reality, it was just that kid who kept tormenting the creature. The creature just wanted to be left alone for a while. Okay, character design-wise, it's a relatively simple. The pose is actually, I copied it from my Cerro Dragon. By Cerro Dragon, I mean the dragon that I called, give me a second. Oh, the Sticky Tendrils Dragon. That was a very fun one to make. This one only took me around 20 minutes to come up with and actually draw and all that, but relatively simple design, but I really, really like it. Let's get to the next Dragon Elemental Golem Fusion. Okay, the last one I have for today is a nice one. Its counterparts are the, let me think what those counterparts were. Its counterparts were, for the Golem, was the Tough Hardening Golem. The, Wind Elemental was, Dense Tornadoes. And its, Dragon counterpart was the Sturdy Crimson Red Riot Dragon, or Sturdy Riot for short. It is a... Oh yeah, this creature's name is Sturdy Tough Tornadoes Dragolem, or Sturdy Tough Tornadoes for short. It, like the name suggests, it can harden the rocks of its body, and also make the wind or air in it, making up its body more dense, more harder to get through. The main body is made of rock with a wind neck connecting to its head. It actually has 4 spikes on its head that remind me of these tough hardening golem and the sturdy riot dragon. The sturdy riot dragon also has these 2 pieces coming off right there, and it has those same pieces. One arm is 3 claws on one arm are actually wind, while the other one on the other arm are actual dragon claws. Same thing for the back, except both legs have full-on dragon claws. It has, it's relatively powerful. It sometimes can make the wind so dense, it literally can cause miniature, like near Category 1 style hurricanes at times. But it's mostly a, very mid-range, powerful tornado. It's a very, very dangerous dragon if under the wrong person's control. Now, character design-wise, it is a very simple dragon. Like I said for the last one, it's one of my favorites as well. Like the dual-headed Icy Magma one, that was one of my personal favorites, along with this one. But I prefer the dual-headed Icy Magma more. I also took those little spikes I had for the actual dragon and put them on this dragon as well, just to add some more color differentiation in there. I really need to get better at coloring. Also, fact, I do not shade because it can take a little too long for me, and I don't really know how to. Also, I just don't really see it work in my character design. Also, the pose is a more common pose I use for these dragons, but these types of creatures. That's all I got for this. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Well, until next time, subscribe to Adrian's Bikers Army or Demon's Alliance. Goodbye and peace out.